Randy Dobnak starts. Zach, what's the word on him?
Talk about him. For this guy, if he continues to pitch like that this year, an easy thing to do, but we'll see how he starts out in this one.
So digging ball. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. A bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
Standing in now, Oscar Mercado, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The numbers coming in, he's at 255, still without a home run, 10 RBIs. A ball and a strike. Blue skies forecasted this afternoon, 58 degrees here at first pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Digging in now, Ernie Clement. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. In comes the left fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. So some real problems out there that time, as it'll wind up in E7. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
The 1-0. One and 2 as he chases the slider. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Indians leave 1. It's the Tribe nothing. Twins coming to bat. This is Major League Baseball on the show. Do the pitching in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, Carlos Carrasco, power arm, big time slider, great velocity, 94 to 96 miles an hour, but the powerhouse slider is his signature pitch. Has a changeup, but if he has that good slider, he could be really, really tough to hit.
At the plate, Luis Arias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line to the right side. Reyes is there, and he'll bring this one in. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Reyes is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Batting third.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired base. Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. We are still scoreless. In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his own. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Ramirez is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Here's Carlos Santana now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Right side and right into the shift. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Settling in now, Domingo Santana. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First delivery to him on the way. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to. Now at the plate, Alex Avila. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco. He's a .318 hitter. He's taken him deep once and right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Pitch on its way to Avila. And he swings. Oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Avila stands at second with no outs. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Mitch Garver will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted in the air to center. Naquin's under it. 1 away.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
To the plate now, Mitch Garver. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. It comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike two. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. 1-2, here it is, and he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch, high fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for Minnesota. We'll move to the third with no score. So here's Tyler Naquin, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch coming, here it is.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Striding in for the Indians, Roberto Perez comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. Fouled off. Third inning, no score to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Count is 1-2.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Now in the box, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line drive to center field, and there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
Yeah, that's a pitch right there to split finger that needs to be buried, and it was not executed. Left it thigh high, and as an offensive player, that's what you're waiting on.
Stepping in now, Oscar Mercado. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And Cruz will put this one away to retire the side. 1 left for the Tribe. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Miguel Sano. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Onto the patio and gone. For Miguel Sano, Fourth home run here in the early going as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Here's Byron Buxton now. And he'll take a changeup here for strike one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The pitch. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away. So with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. Striding into the box, Luis Arias, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Jorge Polanco. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He pulls this one into right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And they'll throw behind the runner to first. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And he is in there.
Now batting, right fielder.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick him up right here.
Clement is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On now to the top of inning number 4. Twins are out in front, 2-0. Now at the plate, Ernie Clement. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and 2 Cleveland errors so far. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. Line to the right side. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
So now Carlos Santana, as he lines it out to center. And that's in there, base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Row. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
In now, Domingo Santana. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Sano has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And a relay home, and they'll tag him out at the plate. And that will keep our ball game tied as the inning is over. So 2 runs on 4 hits here, no errors, and 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Bottom of the inning now, so here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Avila. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. He certainly capitalized on it last time.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Fouled away.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Pulled toward right center field. Uh-oh, he missed it.
The third baseman, number 24.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Mitch Garver. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So now to the plate, Max Kepler. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 offering. Drilled on the ground is short. He's got it. And And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The left fielder, number 22.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And that's through, a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D-Roll, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. First time up, he went down looking. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. The throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Now everybody's going to be safe.
The batter, the second baseman.
Bases full now following the error. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Luis Arias. Hops this one up, but this will land untouched. Comes set, the 0-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Reyes is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just one run. So one run on one hit, 3 errors in the inning, and 3 men left stranded. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Count 1-0.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 1-0 the count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. One there on to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the DH, Oscar Mercado. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
So frustrating, D-Roll. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
2-0 now. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. The 2-0 on the way. And there's a base hit on the line.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. So
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, second home run early in the year, and it's now 5-3.
Wow, the pitching staff has to love this one, right? They were down 1, and with one swing of the bat, they're up 2. What a turnaround in this one.
At the plate now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This is going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's now 6-3.
another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Stepping in now, Carlos Santana. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Four runs here in this half inning. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Polanco singled home a run in his last time up. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got it or just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. But an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Alex.
Standing in, Alex Avila. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. This is on the ground over to first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Trevor May takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 65, Trevor May.
Top half of the sixth about to get started. Ready for another shot now. Domingo Santana hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Misses off the plate.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Struck him out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
0-1, here it comes. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
The catcher, number 55.
So coming to the plate, Roberto Perez. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Kepler is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. They still lead it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in once again, Mitch Garver. He went down on strikes last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And another foul ball. Ready on 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. At the plate, Max Kepler. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Line towards center field, and that's in there, base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Carrasco pauses. Here's the 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Twin strand a pair. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Seventh inning ready to roll. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
No balls and 1 strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
2-2 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Buxton is right there, 1 down.
The batter, the designated.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Oscar Mercado. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. The 0-1 on its way. Hit weakly on the ground to short. He's got to hurry, and there's out number 2. So striding forward now, Ernie Clement. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Pitch is popped up. Kepler will put this one away, and the side is retired. Up next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. This is in the air to left field. Santana is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. In now, Alex Avila. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. They're set down 1-2-3. Can't cut into that 6th.
Number 38, Corey Garrett.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Guerin was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Up next for Cleveland.
Into the box now, Carlos Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away.
Taken high and deep to right. Center fielder going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Not too many more shots. Oliver Perez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39, Oliver Perez.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. The next twin up, Josh Donaldson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. And there are the final numbers for the Indians starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
At the plate, Mitch Garver, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the mound.
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Striding in, Max Kepler. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Good hard sinker swung on and missed, 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Stepping in, Domingo Santana. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Domingo Santana.
First delivery to him on the way.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Line towards center field. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a one-run lead.
Taylor Rogers is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 55, Taylor Rogers.
The 0-1 delivery. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
And they'll make sure this stays foul down the line, and that becomes the first out of the inning. Into the box, Roberto Perez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matty, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Behind 0-2 now. Runners on first with one down. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The throw into second. To second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Clement.
So stepping in, Ernie Clement. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Buxton is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they get the double play at third. A run for the... Miguel Sano will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch coming, here it is. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Coming to the plate now, Byron Buxton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Luis Arias. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Two out, nobody on. Final strike for the Twins. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just...
The Indians used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Carlos Carrasco wins his 3rd of the season. Randy Dobnak permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Oliver Perez works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 1st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 7 runs.